Okay, in today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to make a realistic Christmas bulb. The only parts I'm not going to show you is I'm not going to show you how to do all this stuff here because there is a tutorial already out where I got the idea for this. I just didn't like how his bulb turned out. I did use the rest of the stuff like this stuff up here, the gold and the post and all that stuff. So with that saying, there is going to be some stuff that you have to download. This is shapes, custom shapes. Just click here, download it. And this is custom styles for Photoshop. Click over here, download. Now, with all that saying, let's get started. What you're gonna do is you're gonna open up a new document. Mine is gonna be 1366 by 768. Make a new layer. Grab your shapes tool. Come up, make sure you get the circles. Come out, hold shift, make a perfect circle. There you go. There you go. What I should have done is fill that in with black. Then duplicate that layer by hitting Control J. Then at the same time hit, or after that, hit Control I to invert it. And you should have these two layers right here. With this top layer selected, put on a layer mask by hitting that button there. Come over to your gradient. Make sure you got foreground black to white. If you don't, just click open and it'll be right here. Select your second one. Choose a spot that you think would look nice. I'm going to choose right here. Drag it over till we get something that looks like that. Then I'm going to hit Control Shift E. Then I'm going to hit Control Shift or Control I to invert it. So you got a 3D ball going on. Now create a new layer. Hit and hold Control. Click on the second layer. It'll make it so it's selected. Come down to your colors. First color that we're going to make is 7A0026. Go ahead and fill that in. When it's still selected, do not deselect. Make a new layer. The next color that we're going to make EE1C26. Okay, fill that layer in. Now, turn off your layer just made. Select the layer underneath. Hit Control D to deselect. With this layer here, the color or the blending mode, we're going to set the color burn. So it's got that right there. With this layer here, the layer we just made, we're going to set that to linear. Where is it? Linear burn. So you got this shape going on here. Now with all that there, go ahead and hit Control and then click. Select it. Make a new layer. Come back over to your before you do anything else, come over to your colors and set your foreground color to white. Once you got that set to white, come over just a hair to choose a pinkish color. Color is FEE4E4. Choose your gradient. This time we're going to choose the second one over. And we're going to choose the first. Go ahead and just bring it down almost to the bottom and let go. Should have something like that. Now deselect and hit Control U or Control T. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring that down. Hold your shift so it keeps it a perfect circle. Once you got it, let go, bring it up to where it's almost to the top. Then come over here, hit the check mark. So you got that there. Now you're gonna hit Control J to duplicate it. Hit Control T, right click, flip vertically. Bring it down. Now take and hold the Alt and the Shift. Then bring it down. Once you got that, bring it down to almost the bottom again. Go to check mark. Now with that layer being selected, hold your control, select the object, the layer mask on top. Do the same thing with the bigger. Hold control, click, throw a layer mask on top of that. You'll have something that looks like this here. Go ahead and make a new layer. Put that one on top. Go ahead and select bottom so it makes a circle around it. Choose this here. If you don't have it, come down to your elliptical tool. Hold your Alt so it's a minus. Before you do that, one thing I forgot is to bring in some rulers. If you don't have your rulers, just hit Control R and it'll bring your rulers up. And just come over and just grab it and bring it out. Just like that. Once you have that all taken there, go ahead and put your ellipse tool in the middle, hold Alt. And what you're looking for is just so you can have it equally top and bottom. Okay. Go ahead and hold your control. Get rid of the rulers. Say foreground color to black. Hit Alt backspace to fill it in. Come over here, put a mask over top of it. Then bring it all the way up. That way it brings down. And with that, there you're gonna set the blending mode to overlay, and the opacity is gonna be brought down to 80. Just like that. Make a new layer over top of that. Select, like we've been doing. Change your color. And this color is FFF899. Butter yellow. Hit OK. Go ahead and fill that in. With it still being selected, throw a layer mask over top. Come over to your gradient tool. Choose your color to foreground. Black to white. Right in the middle. Bring it out. And this one is set to subtract. What you're doing is you're setting the shadow of your object here with this layer here. With your black ring one, you're setting another shadow. This next layer that we're going to do, it's optional. but it makes it look like it was by a window. So with your lasso tool, if you hold it down, come down to the middle one. And all you're going to do is you're just going to draw out one shape like that, then come back over and another shape like that. Hit your Alt key, that way it selects it like that. Hit Alt backspace to fill it in. Once again, put a layer mask over top. I'm gonna bring it in. I got it set at 52 pixels. Bring down the opacity to 20. Once you got that all taken care of, with your top layer selected, come down your bottom layer, hit shift and hold it, click, control G, put it in a group. Go ahead and turn that group off. With your bottom layer here, you can duplicate it. We're going to take and make that into black by hitting Control I. Turn that off. Make a new layer. Now with our shape tool, come all the way over to the very end, custom shapes, and you're just going to load the snowflakes. Now you can pick any snowflake you want. I am going to pick this one here, and I'm just going to draw out a snowflake. If you turn on your back layer, you can see it. Just go ahead and make a couple. Once you're satisfied with that, go ahead and pick the first one and make it a red. Make a new layer on top of that. Same process, just pick and drag. That one we're going to set to the orange. And this last layer, we're going to set that one to white. Now go ahead and hit Control Shift E, merge those together. Come up to 3D, new shape from layer. And we're going to pick sphere. Give it a second to load. Now once it loads, pick your rotating and just pick a spot that you like. Not like that there. Right click, convert to smart image. Bring that on top. Turn on your last layer. Set your blending mode to screen. Hit Control T. And all you're going to do is just bring the object to the edge. And just like that. I hope you had fun making this today. If you did, like, share, comment. Um, I don't have that many subscribers yet, so if you want, go ahead and subscribe to my page. And like always, Merry Christmas and have a good day. Bye.